You have a very Caucasian tongue.
It's not about the tongue. Hell yeah. The food tries to escape the plastic.
I do like
because it's just so messy.
We have our official submission for New York City.
Hi, I'm Lucia. I'm recommending Xi'an famous foods.
Definitely something with pickles. Something that was pickle.
Have to try a New York City.
Welcome to Food Files, where we take your recommendations and our mouths across the country to investigate delicious food. My partner, a Midwest cheese lover. Myself, a Southern California garbage monster. Both of us hungry. This week we're in New York City for our Ghost Files tour and are about to try some tasty ass food.
This time we've got good friend Andrew Ilnyckyj behind the camera bringing us food. Here he is.
And you're bringing us him. I mean,
Yeah,
look, he's in front of the camera, he's behind the camera. I don't even know what's going on in this show anymore.
It was a pleasure to join you, fellas.
Speaking of this guy, he brought to our green room your recommended noodles, soups, and sandwiches, the trifecta of New York.
That's
and we
New
had
York,
them
right?
in the green room, and then we walked out on stage for the live show. And we didn't really have much time there, so we headed straight over to the venue, which was Town Hall. And we settled in for our first food file.
That's it.
Oh boy.
I haven't eaten today.
I'm ready to go too. I had like a light salad because I've seen how these have gone before, and I don't
We
want
turn
to.
into little piggies.
Yeah.
I always say I'm gonna eat one little bite of everything, and then I don't. I eat.
Well, you sure ate a bite out of that sentence. Our first food file is submitted by Lucia.
Here we go. This
Jesus,
one's
man.
I've been drinking the bubbles all this whole time.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hi, I'm Lucia. I'm recommending Xi'an famous foods, specifically their hand-ripped noodles without soup with the spicy cumin lamb protein. And since they let you customize the spice level, I would honestly go for a medium or an extra hot if you can handle it. Now I know what you're thinking. You're like, oh man, I can't handle spice. Well, I thought I couldn't handle spice either. It turns out I love spice.
No.
Because, you know, most spice is painful, but it turns out Xi'an Famous Foods uses this spice that's like more numbing. So
Yeah. No. It's tingly cumin.
No.
it doesn't really feel like punched or hit or you bit your lip accidentally. Honestly, Xi'an Famous Foods transcends language. Like, I cannot express in words how much I love their food.
There's a fundamental misunderstanding of my aversion to spice in this
You have a
video.
very Caucasian tongue.
It's not about the tongue.
And your stomach.
I don't mind. It's the stomach.
Yeah, you gotta-
It's the back end of the things, you
Yeah.
know? It's me up there on stage.
You got that white guy tummy. You got a wummy.
I got a wummy, as everybody says.
So everyone's out in the streets.
Do we know what spice level we're working with here?
I could try it and then I could tell
It's a
you.
mild,
Oh, then you should be fine, dude.
Thank you.
which we don't need to include in the video.
We could say it. I mean, we could say it. We
Hey,
got
man.
mild. We got mild for me.
We got mild.
I do, you know, I like it when the food tries to escape the plastic
I do
because
like
it's just so messy. This looks nice.
Dude, I'm fucking
That's a heavy ass noodle.
If you need to sort of mess it around for a sec because it's been sitting, it's maybe a little.
Ryan doesn't give a shit.
I don't give a shit.
He's just going right in.
Oh man, it's so good.
Nice try directing Ryan.
Oh my god, it's quite good.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice big one.
Oh, fuck me, that's good.
That's really fucking good.
That's a really good noodle. It could use a little more spice, but
What I'm finding on this whole series is that every time we use something, I just go, "That's really fucking good."
we don't have all the commentary that's in terms of like talking about texture.
I don't have that. I'm just like, yeah, baby, I haven't eaten in 24 hours.
Feed me.
Could either of you, maybe? Okay, that's nice.
Oh, is this what you're looking for?
Oh, dude,
Is that it?
you're
You want
so
me to eat
much.
this whole damn thing?
You're so much better holding your noodle for camera.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at holding my noodle for camera.
Years of practice, huh? Look how greasy your
Yeah.
noodle is, dude.
It's pretty greasy.
That's a greasy ass noodle. Holy shit.
That's the Food Files difference. We hold our greasy ass noodles right up
That's
to the camera
right. We
for
hold
you.
it right and get it close up.
Get that close up.
Make sure you get Shane's crotch in there too.
That's plenty.
Oh, look at this. We got a little fun Food Files recommendation via postcard. Old
Very,
school.
very quaint.
Ryan and Shane, my Uncle Marv is a New York local and has a bunch of great food recommendations.
Wow.
Unfortunately, He's dead.
Oh, no!
But you guys can still find a way to talk to him, right?
How on earth can we talk to a dead person? We've been trying to do that for years.
Well, it's funny that you would ask that because this is a perfect time for me to try something out that I've been learning over on the Great Courses Signature Collection.
I want you for a second to imagine a place where there's always something new to learn from the most trusted and inspiring experts, where the thrill of discovery is limitless. With the Great Courses Signature Collection on YouTube Primetime, you can stream hundreds of hours of engaging courses that can enrich and improve your life. They've got courses on whatever you hope to learn about, from history and science to food and travel to their fascinating 24-lecture course titled Secrets of the Occult.
Speaking of the occult expert and Professor Richard B. Spence taught me everything there was to know about occult symbols like Christmas trees and Santa, the origins of vampires and werewolves, and the intersection of spiritualism and literature. In one lecture called Talking with the Dead, I got to dive into the world of spirit communication.
Did you know that Mary Todd Lincoln herself actually invited mediums to the White House in hopes of communicating with her 2 dead sons? That's freaky, but I'll tell you what, if it's good enough for Abe Lincoln, it's good enough for us.
Did you know that you look a lot like Abe Lincoln?
I mean, I'm for, you know.
Okay, can we please bring in the Ouija board? Uncle Marv. It's Ryan.
And Shane.
As a previous resident of New York City, Uncle Marv, can you please tell us a local food that we should try in New York?
Okay, what's that?
Oh shit, we gotta move her.
P. Oh, I'm not doing this.
Okay, so it's not.
Are you doing this?
I'm not doing that.
I.
Where's
the Z? Okay, and you're not doing this?
No,
I'm not even doing. Go Z.
It's fighting me.
Piz. We have to try Piz. A.
Pizza.
Pizza.
I could get down with that. Secrets of the Occult is just one of the many courses you'll find on the Great Courses Signature Collection. Stream the entire catalog of courses on their YouTube Primetime channel and get started with a free trial of unlimited learning at the link in the description. Well, thanks, Marv. Let's get back to Food Files. Look at how good that noodle looks, though, seriously.
It's incredible. It looks like bacon.
It's like a curtain of flavor.
It's like a curtain of flavor.
I love it. Thank you, Lucia, for the recommendation. This is quite delicious.
She knocked me shit out of
Good Lord, these were delicious.
They were long.
I love a good hand-pulled noodle.
I remember how long they were.
Lucia did recommend that we try this dish spicy. He did have to go for the mild variety.
I don't mind spice ingesting it. You know, I gotta make sure that I have a blank calendar the next day.
Yeah, it's the post-credit scene.
Exactly, to export it.
I love a spicy dish.
I know that about you. To your own fault.
Sometimes, but I was very sad that we couldn't have the spicy. And
well,
I resented you in that moment.
It seemed like a bad idea before a live show.
That's true. That's true. And we can't have, like, I know previously you left stage to go pee, but we can't do that if you're going out there to lay some cable.
And also, I would like to point out, I've never really had an issue with that on set, but one time we did do a live video thing, and we did get spicy Popeye's chicken beforehand, and you were really sweating on that.
I was dangerously close to shitting my pants on live television.
So
I was gaunt. Yep. I had a sheen of sweat that was just over my face. I looked like I had seen a ghost.
So maybe in the best interest of you as well.
It's probably in the best interest. You protected me from me.
Yeah.
Which you often do, because you're a good friend.
How much of this show is about pooping?
All of it.
Food file number 2, submitted by Daniella and Marcus.
AKA our agents.
That's right. Look at this. They're big Ghost Files fans, as you can tell, because they're in front of a Ghost Files poster.
We have our official submission for New York City.
Woo! First one.
Pastrami from Katz's Deli.
Matzo ball soup.
Definitely something with pickles. Or something that was pickled. I feel like you can't be New York or Brooklyn without having something that was homemade pickled.
Exactly. And you could probably get a pickle at Katz's Deli.
Oh my God, I love this place. This is my favorite pastrami in the world. And oh my God, I just got so fucking excited.
Yeah.
This is far too much for one human to consume.
Good. That looks tasty. Look at these pickles.
Actually, last time I was in New York, I
pickle.
went to get Katz. Yeah, there he is. There's me right there, happy as hell.
Look at him.
I may or may not be under the influence of an enormous weed gummy, but you can never tell by the photo.
Ooh, can I call dibs on that?
Yeah, go for it. Ooh. How good is that?
How good is that? That's what we're about to find out.
I'm about to eat the shit out of this.
What is it?
Dude, look at that. I'm about to eat the fuck out of this sandwich.
That's an alt title for the show, Eating the Fuck Out of It.
I'm gonna eat the fuck out of this thing. Welcome to Eating the Fuck Out of It, where we take your recommendations.
Fingers.
I know.
Yeah. Hell yeah. It's the best. It's the best. It's quite tasty.
I have to say, I've gone to every pastrami joint there is in LA. None of them are better than this. I have to admit. And I'm a LA guy through and through.
You know what sucks is Cantor's.
Oh, Cantor's is trash,
Cantor's
dude.
sucks.
It's terrible.
Everybody loves Cantor's.
This will never go in the video, so
Sucks.
Bad parking, too.
that's the Food Files difference.
That's the Food Files difference.
This is where you get the raw, unfiltered truth, baby. I like to put a lot of mustard on each bite.
I know where I'm gonna bite. I know I'm gonna bite there, put a little mustard there. Know I'm gonna bite over here,
That's great,
you
man.
paint that shit.
Oh, dude, look at this juicy ass pickle.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Wait, this is similar to how I feel about hot dogs. You gotta get the snap.
You have to have a good snap. That's
The
why I
Vienna
think
beef snap, baby.
when you get a particularly chodacious pickle, it loses its snap.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, soup. Oh, we also had matzo ball soup.
Big ball.
Right, yeah, big ball, as,
Big
as,
ball.
as some call it.
That's fucking fresh. That's maybe the most refreshing soup I've had.
Ever?
Mari, you're gonna love this.
In your life?
Definitely the most refreshing matzo I've had. Mari, do you want to take a little sip of this?
It's good.
You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
It's almost like meat.
It's really weird that I could just nestle my arm on your thigh here.
Oh, you hear them laughing out there? You hear them laughing? And they're cheering.
I wonder what just happened.
Ghost Files.
That's what happened.
There's some of that Ryan Shane magic.
Oh my god, dude.
You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, that does it for this episode of Food Files. Thank you all for watching. And if you want to purchase tickets for Ghost Files Live, there are still some tickets, I believe, at Los Angeles, San Francisco, and Las Vegas.
And join us next time when we head to Boston.
Oh, Beantown.
Beantown, you think we're gonna eat beans? We didn't eat any apples in New York. Maybe it's
And that was
beans in
highly
Boston.
disappointing.